following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hey everybody, Big Dog here. If you could be so kind as to give me a like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're liking the content. Also, if you're looking to interact with me a little more, there's a link in the description box below of every video that I do. It's a link to all my social media accounts, Twitter, Twitch, my Discord server, TikTok, all that good stuff, if you want to interact with me a little more. And I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. Now, what do you say we get on with the show, huh? What's going on, everybody? It is your man, Big Dog here. Welcome to another game review. My second ever game review on the channel. I think the first game that I ever reviewed was Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Spider-Man 2, if you can believe it. But today we're going to be reviewing Black Ops 6. Call of Duty Black Ops 6, to be more specific. All right, let's get into it. All right, so if I'm going to be honest about this game, and if I were to give one word to describe it, it would be solid. The game's not terrible, like people like Griffin Gaming keep saying, no, this is the worst COD ever. No, it's not. It's not. And it's not the best COD ever, like it's going to win Game of the Year. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think the last time a COD game won Game of the Year in my experience, I think it was Modern Warfare 2, I want to say. I know somebody's going to correct me in the comments, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. Yeah. Black Ops 6, I've played it. I've played I've played both modes, campaign, multiplayer. Why did I say both modes? There's 3 modes. Campaign, multiplayer, and a little bit of zombies. And today I'm going to give you guys a quick overview of my thoughts on all of the modes in this game, the game itself, graphics, gameplay. Hell, I'm probably also going to rant about skill-based matchmaking. Because boy, oh boy, is it present in this game. But enough about that. Let's roll into it. Let's start by talking about the campaign.
Yes! Yes!
All right, let's get going talking about the campaign. Now, when it comes to Call of Duty campaigns, the Black Ops series is usually pretty good, with some noteworthy exceptions, of course. But to move on to the story, basically how the story goes is, it takes place in 91. You play as the operative known as Case, or William Cauldron, I believe. And you, Troy Marshall, and Frank Woods, and a few other new characters have to go on a mission as the CIA has apparently been compromised by a paramilitary group called Pantheon. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. The mission structure for this COD campaign is pretty damn good. It's, like I said, it's not Black Ops 2, but it's still pretty solid. Now, the story, on the other hand, it's not what I hoped it would be. And it's not to say that the story is bad, per se. Like I said, COD campaigns are relatively solid. But like I said, this was a decent story, but not a great story like you normally get. Like I said, the last great story for Black Ops would be Black Ops 2, and a little bit about Black Ops 1 as well. What else we got? I will say the new additions to the story, guys like people like Troy Marshall, Savati Dumas, Felix Newman, and even Russell Adler returns. And I gotta be honest, the characters, they're pretty solid. The villain, Jane Harrow, though, not all that great. And I'll be honest, this is a bit of a spoiler, but it kind of makes the twist at the end kind of pointless, in my opinion. I mean, like, because realistically, I would say Jane Harrow, out of all the new characters that come in, have the least amount of not only screen time but character character development. Even though they tried to do it at the end, I gotta be honest, it didn't really work for me. And and outside of the gameplay, the story is again not terrible, not great, not outstanding. This COD campaign does not stand out, but that's not entirely a bad thing. If you're just looking for a story to turn your brain off for a few minutes, then this campaign will do that. There is one mission though in this game that gets a little trippy. I'm not going to spoil which actually no, fuck it. I will spoil it. It's Emergence is the mission. That's the mission where you end up getting infected by the cradle gas and then you end up seeing zombies and shit. It's kind of a cool premise. It's basically Frozen Forest if it was done properly, in my opinion. But then again, like I said, it's a fairly decent mission, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. I'm not into that scary type of stuff. I will say my favorite mission was the casino heist mission. That was fun. Getting to play as almost all the characters at once, which, in my opinion, was pretty cool, with the exception of Frank Woods, which, ah, man, I would have loved to see that. But anyway, that will pretty much wrap up my thoughts and opinions on the campaign. Not great, but not terrible either. Keeping with the theme of a solid COD game. Now, let's move on to the next topic.
Fuck.
Okay, let's talk about the multiplayer real quick. Now, for some full transparency here, I don't normally go in depth with COD multiplayers that much, mainly because I don't find it that interesting anymore. I normally just hit the campaign or zombies or spec ops or whatever. Oh, hang on. Before you throw your tomatoes at me, hear me out. I did play this one, and I gotta say, it's okay. It's serviceable. It's not the worst COD multiplayer I've played, and it's not the best. I'll be honest, right now, my favorite COD multiplayer is Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Actually, no, Black Ops 2 is second. Actually, no, Black Ops 3 is second, surprisingly. A game that had, in my opinion, extremely terrible campaign. But anyway, moving on. I'll be honest, like I said, this this multiplayer is, again, serviceable. The movement is pretty decent. Um, the new Omni, excuse me, the new Omni movement mechanic is kind of cool. It doesn't seem like it's being abused in multiplayer, which I kind of like. Because normally when something new comes out in COD, people abuse the hell out of it, and it becomes no fun anymore. I will say this: the big gripe that I have with COD Black Ops 6 multiplayer is the fucking skill-based matchmaking. Oh my god! And please do not let me forget to make a opinion video about this. Skill-based matchmaking, in my opinion, is the worst thing to come to Call of Duty multiplayer since loot boxes. Yeah, I said it. It is, oh my god, it is the worst thing I have ever seen. It ruins COD multiplayer for people and kind of, in my opinion, it really discourages people like me that aren't that good at it, that play it casually just to kill time. And I don't know, man. That's not a way for me, in my opinion, to create a multiplayer. I think when you create multiplayer, it needs to be something that everybody can somewhat assess. And I gotta be honest, skill-based matchmaking kind of ruins it for this. Now, let's move on to something else, like map design and weapon variety. Weapon variety, it's COD, it's what you expect. It's pretty decent. Um, what do you call it? Uh, what do you call it? Map design. They brought back 3-lane maps, which a lot of people aren't that happy about. Me, I'm indifferent towards it. I really don't give a flying fuck. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Perk system is serviceable in my opinion. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think that's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this section. Now, let's move on to the final part, zombies.
Nice.
All right, guys. Last but not least, we got to talk about the zombies mode. Now, once again, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I didn't really play too much of this. I played mostly the casual modes by myself. I might try and do a more in-depth thing with it if I can get some friends to play with me. But overall, the amount that I played, I somewhat enjoyed. I thought it was pretty good. It felt a lot like classic zombies, like the classic Black Ops 1 zombies that I played, because I'll be honest, I didn't play World at War. That was kind of before my time. But whatever. Yeah, so this portion, I don't have a lot to say about it. It's pretty serviceable, running with the theme of this game being relatively solid, not great, not terrible, pretty middling. Weapons feel nice. The zombies are pretty cool. I forgot what wave I ended up getting up to. I think it was like 5 or 6 or something. Yeah, I know. I'm not that great at this. COD's not my forte. I'm a casual gamer at best. Whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I'll be, like I said, solid enough. Now, let's put a bow on everything. So to wrap things up, like I said before in the start of the video, let's be real. Black Ops 6, not a great game, but not a terrible game. It's not on the level of the original Black Ops, like Black Ops 1 and 2, but it's not total crap like what we got last year with Modern Warfare 3, thank God. But anyway, that has been my opinion on this game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you disagree with me? Do you agree with me? Do you think I should stop making videos altogether? Let me know. And yeah, that's going to be it. See you next time.